phase. And one of the last projects is to build a dashboard, is to build a wooden a cabinet there as well, with a nice piece of like finished oak on top. And this bottom portion is where I'm going to be storing all of my battery cells. This is going to be my power station. This is going to be my lithium ion battery pack, my 48 volt system. And right over here is going to be a dedicated sealed off insulated box with a fan and a heater core. And we're going to build into the dashboard tubes that go this way and blow hot air up at the dashboard. So this is going to be the heater box, and there's going to be ductwork built into the wood that sends heat up towards the dashboard. So we can defrost the windows if we ever need, and that'll be a sustainable amount of heat for the front area, since the driver sits right there and the passenger sits right there. So this front area will be warmed by this, and we won't really need to run any auxiliary heat, because we also have a huge heater core underneath the bus in the under storage, which we'll get to another day. But that heater core under the floor heats up the under storage area, which is all insulated. Everything on this floor has 2 inches of insulation and then 3/4 inch plywood on top, and the under storage has the exact same flooring to it. And that whole compartment downstairs, which is the whole width of the bus and goes from that wall to the end of the kitchen, basically. So from that wall to here, all the way across, is an under storage compartment under the bus. And under there is a huge dual fan, like a 3.5 foot long heater core, which was used to heat the back of the bus when kids rode in this, is now in the under storage. And we're going to be installing venting, sucking from here underneath the fridge to vent the air to give good circulation for the fridge, and then a fan here pumping, which allows for circulation of the furnace, which is here. So it's taking hot air from the under storage while we're driving and pumping hot air up this way, which is also the area where the furnace is. So when the furnace is running, we can also run these fans and create this cycle of air, creating a vortex of air here inside the bus, and then running these fans, these max air fans, in a way where it is open, not running here. So that's the intake, it's bringing air in here and pumping air out here. So it's creating this vortex and bringing air through the bus. And then at nighttime, can run the same thing in reverse direction and send the hot air that way. So that's the idea, at least. I'm no wind engineer or anything. I like the idea of that. If anybody sees a flaw in that, or like any advice, I just like the idea of creating a vortex of air here and sending air back and forth. But when we're driving, that's going to be the heater core's up there, batteries are up there, and then up here is going to be the brains of the operation. This is where all of the inverters, charge controllers, all of the solar input, everything is going to come into here, and the power source is going to be down here, and we're just going to be running the power cord, power supply up and down there. It's going to be basically a 4-foot run, which it's pretty good. It's pretty good. I think it's a really great place to keep the batteries segregated and off in a very accessible space. I think that's a really good place to put them. We have a lot of structure going in the back, so bringing some weight and balancing that out. I mean, it's a big bus, but always keeping in mind where I'm putting the weight and trying to keep it balanced. So the back half, which is so fucking exciting, and a soundproof studio back there, and a sauna, and a Japanese soaker tub dropped into the floor. That's not even getting to the bedroom yet. All right, I'm just about to leave. I've been up here all week. We've made a lot of progress. I'll take you through it quickly. I can't help myself. So, since I've been back up here, we've got kitchen cabinets, a sink, we've got drawers underneath the cabinets. We've got a big, huge pull-out trash can cutting board cabinet here. We've got a bench with drawers underneath and storage compartments in the top. We've got an end unit installed here. And we've got 2 more kitchen cabinets built over here, same style with the drawers underneath, and just a little bit shallower than this side. I've also installed conduit the entire length of the bus on both sides, and I've dedicated this side for 110, this side for 220, and for 12 volts going up here. I've run all the wires to the junction box. The junction box is going to be in the front here, where the fuse panel is going to be. And I've got my 6 zones, 6 power circuits run into the conduit, and they come out at various sections. So this is zone 1. Kitchen has 2 zones, zone 2, zone 3. The bathroom section and the hallway is all zone 4. Office is zone 5, and the bedroom area is zone 6, which includes the washing machine. Bam.